Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel again. It's great to be here. I appreciate you all listening in. A couple things I want to clear up before I move in to the subject that I want to talk about today. The last video I shot was my introduction video, and I went into a teleprompter kind of mode. I wrote down a whole bunch of things, almost word for word, what I wanted to say, and I tried to follow that, and look, that's just not me. Look, man, I can't do that. I have to speak to you from me to the screen. So I'm going to get away from that. That's just not my style. I feel like I may be more effective by just speaking from my mind and my heart. I think I'll do a better job, but I'm also going to fumble a little bit, so stay with me. Second thing, I said I was going to do a video every Thursday. I'm not going to commit to a day. I'm going to take it as it comes, and when something comes to me and I want to talk about it, I'm going to hit record, jump in front of the screen, and talk. So I'm not going to commit to a certain day. Just be ready. We're going to post some videos, man. The thing I want to talk about today is your past. Yeah, that's right, your past. We all have one, right? I said to myself the other day, I said, the dumbest saying I believe I've heard is leave your past in the past. And I said, wait. Maybe it's not the dumbest. Maybe it's the most incomplete saying. Maybe it needs to be finished. What do I mean by that? Well, you leave your past in the past all you want to. If you don't finish it, it's not being left. You have to close that door completely. You have to finish it. You have to slam the door, place the padlock on it, and be completely done with it. And, sounds easy, right? Well, it is. Let me tell you a few things that I have done along the way. That's what I want to do today. Is I want to share some things with you that I've done that's worked for me. Hey, maybe that worked for you too. I hope so. One of the things about your past is you have to analyze. You have to break down your past. You have to have accountability for it. It's okay to look back and say, this is what I did wrong. This is where I turned left and I should have turned right. What that'll allow you to do is to truly move forward. And when you're in the process of moving forward, you won't turn left instead of turning right. If you truly analyze it, break it down. So that's part of that whole leave the past in the past. Yeah, leave the past in the past, but complete it first. One of the steps in completing it is grabbing everything positive that you can grab and learning from it and holding yourself accountable for it. Say, this is just what I've done. Boy, did I mess up. And I don't want to do that again, so I'm going to learn from that. If you don't, you're going to have a rinse and repeat. It's going to happen again. It's going to come back to you. If you leave that door cracked just a little bit, whatever it is that you're dealing with, albeit a bad relationship, some demons, addictions, hatefulness in your heart, whatever that past consists of, if you don't truly close the door on it, it will come back. It will be staring you in the face again. One of the other steps I've taken in my life and leaving it there is encouragement. Encourage others around you. Look, celebrate life. Don't get caught up in that bitter stage. I went through that. I had a phase of that to where, somebody would do something, that was a big deal. They didn't really do anything. I can do that. Get away from that bitter stage. Get in the congratulatory stage. Man, that's great. That's awesome. What a great job. And you watch. When you do that, you watch that joy take you over and propel you from that bitter past to that amazing future that lies ahead, to that next moving forward phase of your life. It will help you move forward. You will never do it mired up in the misery and the bitterness. Social media, wow. Yeah. Talk about leaving the past in the past. Here's something I've noticed so much on social media. You have people who will sit there and say, and they'll post, and they'll even say it out loud sometimes. They'll say, I'm so glad I'm out of that toxic relationship, but I don't have to deal with these toxic, bad, fake friends, and no drama in my life. Well, they're still posting about it. So think about that. If you're still posting about that person, that thing, that environment, that drama, you're not truly rid of it. It's still right here. And it's living there and it ain't paying any bills. My pastor says it. Don't let anybody live here rent free. And that's what's going on there. If you're still talking about posting about how rid of it you are, well, you're not really rid of it, or you wouldn't be posting anymore. So do away with that. If you're rid of it, close the door, put the padlock on it, and move on. That another step is that whole stepping out of things that are part of that past. That past you want to leave. Maybe it's that environment. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a group of people. Maybe it's that bar you go to that you feel like crud the next day, and you wonder why'd you do it, but you did it again. It's because you're not truly closing that chapter. You're not truly slapping the padlock on there and moving forward. Step away from those things. Stick your chest out and know that you deserve better. One of the fastest ways you can do that, and I am truly blessed to have been living through this the last 5 years of my life, is you surround yourself with people who are doing it better than you are. That's okay. You can admit that. Take that level of modesty and say, wow, well, I want what he has. And look, I'm not talking about bank accounts. I'm not talking about cars, jet skis. I'm talking about when you see somebody with so much joy, so much happiness, and you say to yourself, man, I want that. How'd they get there? And surround yourself with them. I did. That's what I did. Amazing folks in my life who they were doing it better than me. And I had to finally swallow that pill and that pride and say to myself, and they're doing it better than me. Let me go get with them. I want to know. I want to know what they're doing. What are they doing that I'm not? So there's a thing that'll help you a lot. Surround yourself with those people who are just doing it better than you are. Not are they better than you? No one man's better than the next. I truly believe that. But you got to ask yourself, are they doing it better than you? And if the answer is yes, grab hold to them. Sit down, talk it out, man. Find out. This is a great place. It's a great world. It's how you live it. If you see someone else living and they're living it with a big smile, go find out why. Uh, people doing better than us, that's how you grow. That's how you're going to build. One of the bigger things, too, that's helped me move from my past into a better life is gratitude. Be grateful for where you're at, what you have. Know that you're blessed. That'll help you remember where you were. And that'll help you remember not to go there again. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Show it. Gratitude it reciprocates, man. Just show it. Just live it. Live knowing that you're blessed. Now, one of the biggest thing that helped me propel from past to now is God. Could not do it without Him. Cling on to Him. Stay with Him. He has His plan for you. Stay the plan. Stay the course. Because let me tell you something. Don't leave Him, but you can leave Him. But He ain't going to leave you. He will never leave you. I have left His side before, but He has never left mine. Stay with Him. A good example of moving forward is my alcoholism. I probably quit drinking 10 times before I actually quit drinking. And that was because I never truly took these steps that I just talked about and slammed that door. It wasn't until I slammed that door, put the padlock on it by taking all these steps I just talked about, that I was able to say, I have moved forward. And we're looking down, I think I'm Thursday, so we're on Saturday. I'm a few days away from day 1700 of no alcohol. But a lot of it has to do with taking the steps that I just spoke about and moving out of my past and into my future and into today, and let's go forward. So I encourage you, get some ROI out of it. ROI, return on investment. That's what it's all about, right? We want to know how we can better ourselves so we can be better. Well, there you go. Take those steps I talked about. Take them and expect that ROI. Expect that return. That's okay. So many people think that, I'm selfish, expecting a return. No, it's not. No, it's not. You've earned it, man. You're great. Accept it. Open your arms and take that return on investment. You put in the work, expect it. Accept it and expect it because you deserve it. Now, That's all I got today on that, and I sure hope it helps someone. That's the intention of this thing. Is I feel like I got some things to offer to help other people. And in the world we live in now with a lot of negativity, I want to show some positive things, just shed the positive light and help some people by some things that I've experienced and some thoughts that I have. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And as I said early on, I'm not going to promise when the next video is. It's just going to be when I feel something come over me and a certain subject, and I want to talk and pass on some things and chat. Feel free to comment. Feel free to ask questions on the video. That's what I'm here for. If I can't get an answer, if I don't have an answer, I can get one. I'm surrounded by a lot of amazing people in my life who are very smart and very successful within their self and within their own happiness. So ask questions, make comments. I'm so glad you tuned in. I'll see everybody next time, and remember, be kind and love one another.